The investigation of child sexual abuse and exploitation is a very high priority for Police Scotland. We've seen significant rises in referrals going back to 2015, and indeed a significant rise in the number of online suspect investigations that we have carried out in the last 4 or 5 years. We are committed to robust investigation in the targeting of perpetrators, but we also absolutely understand the value and importance of prevention. And the purpose of the campaign, working closely with Stop It Now Scotland, is to encourage people who are having indecent thoughts about children to stop and to seek help. Police Scotland has a specialist unit called the National Child Abuse Investigation Unit that has teams throughout Scotland dedicated to investigating child sexual abuse and exploitation, but with a particular focus and expertise on online offending. We work closely with partner agencies across the United Kingdom and indeed international law enforcement to identify and arrest offenders. In 2022-23, we had over 700 online suspect investigations that resulted in nearly 500 arrests, and with nearly 800 children safeguarded through that work. We are constantly seeking to exploit new technology through our work to help us identify and arrest perpetrators, and we are committed to a proactive exploitation of covert tactics to ensure that we stand the best chance of tracking down all those offenders who might be seeking to abuse children. It is often underestimated by perpetrators that the impact on their life of their behaviour if they get caught. Not only in terms of loss of liberty, but the relationships with your loved ones and families, your friends, you could lose your job, and even with a non-custodial sentence, being in the community who will have an acute awareness of the offences that you've been charged with. Offenders have to continue to live in those communities under that spotlight and with that ongoing daily humiliation of the offences for which they have been convicted. The impact of child sexual abuse and exploitations on victims and their families cannot be underestimated or overstated. It can have life-changing and life-lasting impact on victims who can suffer mental health issues, can have problems forming relationships, and indeed can resort to self-harm and ultimately, in some tragic cases, suicide. Equally, that is also true of offenders and their families, and the impact on offenders' families can also be significant and life-lasting. If you're concerned about your behaviour, seek help from Stop It Now. The online resources that are available are confidential and non-judgmental, and they're designed to help you manage and stop your offending behaviour.